Let's focus on STEM education, because you spoke about that, and we know that for the crop of students who just finished their BEC, they have the opportunity to apply to the STEM schools that have been completed, and many people have lauded that initiative. In fact, for me, it's exciting seeing how young people are getting interested in STEM by the day, obviously through policy formation and the interest of private sector in helping to drive that agenda. But do our STEM schools, do we have a working policy document? Is there anything that is guiding the operation of STEM schools as we speak, and the curriculum, etc.?
Yes, we do. And in fact, it will be interesting to note that other West African countries were doing engineering sciences in high school. Nigeria and Sierra Leone were doing through WAEC. So we've taken that syllabus from WAEC, and now that is what is guiding our high school end of things in terms of our STEM. So now what we're doing here, that was different from what may be happening at other places, that we have to do all the robotic activities, the programming activities associated with the different units of the engineering sciences curriculum. We are working with WAEC in such a way that our exams will have a more practical orientation than the regular exams in physics or chemistry. You see, one interesting thing is that if you look at a school like Manfi Methodist Girls, they've won awards across the world. But those young women who have done so well will have nothing on paper in terms of records as Manfi Methodist Girls, in order to show any university that bring me in and my transcript shows that I did robotics.
So the new policy would address that?
Yes. You see, the new policy is going to allow this young woman, let's say at Manfi Methodist Girls, to take a class in robotics. So instead of it being a fun activity, after school activity, it's a course that they enrolled in.
And this is available to all students, no matter what course you're pursuing in high school. As I did visual arts, for example. So as a visual arts student, if I took a course in robotics, will that be allowed, and will I get that document? You know, is that what the policy says?
There are two pathways. One pathway is for students who are going to do STEM as their career pathway. Within the context of STEM, you have some who may do biomedical sciences. You may those who may do aviation and aeronautical sciences. You have those who may do engineering. Then the another pathway is for you to take an elective course, irrespective of whether you are doing visual arts or home economics. You can also do, or you do in science, for example, you can do an elective in robotics. But we are not talking about course that you have to do for 3 years. You know, in Ghana, one of the limiting factors in our high school education system is the fact that every course that you do, you have to do it for 3 years. So it doesn't offer the opportunity and flexibility for students to do a 1 year course in music, visual arts for 1 year, so that they know how to draw, so that in case they go to the university and they're doing engineering drawing, they will have exposed to it in high school. So in other jurisdictions, if you are taking electives, you don't have to take one elective and do it for 3 years. So when it comes to robotics, for example, if you're doing home economics, you can do it, but you're going to do it for 1 year and not 3 years. And another year, you may decide to do music.
And I'm asking, is this what the policy document says?
Yes.
Because we've tried to access the document. I don't know if it's been published.
It's not been published.
Okay.
It's within the ministry now. We've done a lot of stakeholder consultation. It's at the final stage in terms of publication. Yeah, but you can have access to it.